A convicted felon is still on the loose tonight. The Powhatan Sheriff's Office looking for 36-year-old Chaz Lee Gordon, and they say he ran from a traffic stop yesterday armed with a handgun. At this hour, residents no longer need to shelter in place, but they are still on edge knowing that suspect is not in custody yet. On your side at 6, Joel Vasquez live in Powhatan with our update.
Yeah, Jazz, when we first got here around 11 o'clock this morning, and for the most part, things have been pretty quiet. Now, I did see one Powhatan County Sheriff's Office vehicle near the scene. However, deputies did tell our team earlier this morning that the other agencies involved were cleared. So even with a convicted felon still on the loose, things I'd say are pretty back to normal.
He could be hiding anywhere.
The search continues for Chaz Lee Gordon, last seen running away from police into the woods, allegedly with a gun in hand.
We live fairly close to where apparently this individual jumped out of the car and ran, maybe 6 miles from that, so it was a little concerning.
Resident Bruce Gober says when they were ordered to shelter in place, he and his neighbors immediately started texting, trying to get as much information as they could.
Not a lot of detail. Nobody really knew anything. I mean, just that this guy was on the run and was armed.
The incident got multiple law enforcement agencies involved. This man lives just down the road from the scene.
They were all over the place. They were here, other side of the river, come from Chesterfield, come from Cumberland, Goochland. Helicopters were flying.
On Friday morning, the shelter-in-place order was lifted despite Gordon not being found. These community members not letting this situation get in the way of their to-do lists.
They're still telling you to be aware of your location, be aware of your surroundings. So, I mean, all that's a little concerning. Definitely not the norm for Powhatan.
Now take a look at your screen. This is one more look at Gordon, who was last seen wearing a tank top and gray pants, but of course he may have changed by now. If you spot him, call 911 immediately. Now we'll update you as soon as we learn more about this manhunt. For now, live in Powhatan, Joel Vasquez, 12 on your side.
Thank you, Joel.